Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's 12:01 p.m. This is Rusty 78609 in Central Texas. It is August the 19th, 2017, and comment call just to check you guys out. I said October. See, just firing a little round for effect there. Some of you caught it and some of you didn't. But anyway, it is August the 19th. It's Saturday, 2017, and I had a viewer ask a question, and I'm going to respond to it. It just take a couple of minutes, and it's related to news. Okay, news. This is, boy, and that's on everybody's mind right now. So he asked how you set up your sources on your Google News page, and I'll tell you what you do. You know, get Google up on your laptop or whatever. You got it? So you can get Google up like that, and in the upper right hand corner, right up in here, see that little box there where the little spots are? Okay, you just go up there and click on that. There's 9 little squares. You just click on that, go and then click on the news icon. Okay, I'll show you that. See right here, it says news. Okay, click on that one. Real easy peasy. We're going. Okay, and then it brings up the top stories. Okay, see that? But right over here on the right, you see this little thing here. It looks like a gear. Right there where my finger is, if you can see it, finger. Right there. You click on that little gear, and that's your settings button. Okay, you click on that little puppy. A lot of you know how to do this, and a lot of you have done it. But somebody asked, and so there's probably some people that don't know how to do this. So anyway, then it's going to bring up several different things. It'll say general, it'll say headline sections, local sections, your interests, sources, and so forth. So what you can do, you can set up your news page any way you want it. Okay, so you click on general and you can go in there and do some stuff. You click on headline sections, you can go in there and do some stuff. You can move your headline sections up and then prioritize them. Local sections, if you want local news, you just put in the name of your local newspaper and it'll pull it up if it's on the internet. Your interests, and you better go in there and check that one, because if you don't pick any interest, they're going to pick some for you. So go in there and delete all that garbage. And sources, that's the one you want to check on, and then you click on sources, and that's going to be the sources that they pull in the news from. Okay, so you can select the ones that you are interested in. My preferred sources are The Economist and NASA JPL Education News. Now you pick anything you want to. I just picked those two because The Economist is pretty good, and that's all the preferred sources I've got. And then underneath that, there's another section where it says block. Okay, you can see that maybe up the top here it says preferred, and then right underneath it says block. What you do there, underneath block is a little place where you can enter the name of the source that you want to block. Well, I'll give you a few that I've blocked. Now you do the ones you want. I have blocked NBC News, CBS News, Fox News, New York Times, Baltimore Sun, Seeking Alpha, TheStreet.com, Huffington Post, CNBC, CNN, Washington Post, Los Angeles Times, a whole lot of them. Okay, and every time I see one that I think is full of BS, because I worked at a newspaper for about 10 years, many years ago, and you can always spot, these guys that are using what are, I guess you'd call clickbait almost. They put a headline up there, and then the story comes up, and it's not even related to the headline. Okay, they're just trying to get you. They're just trying to get you in there. Well, believe me, they all do it. Some are just better than others. So anyway, once you've set those up, then you can go back to you go up to this little arrow right here, upper left, and you click on that. It'll ask you if you want to save them first, and then you save them, and then you click on that, and then that'll take you back to your Google News homepage. And so I've got news coming in from NPR, Boston.com. Of course, this is all about the Boston stories. So then I've got related news is coming in from the American Prospect. BBC News is out there. The New York Daily News, I left it out there. They seem to do okay. This is let's see who else I got. I got Ars Technica for technical stuff. I've got RCR Wireless, Bloomberg, Some of the Bloomberg stuff's okay. But anyway, then there's one from Tech Time. So anyway, what I've done is basically just cleaned out the garbage, because some of these newspapers and sources are so far out, they're just gone nuts, in my opinion. In old Rusty's opinion. Okay, I'm doing this for old Rusty, nobody else. Okay, so if you want to clean up or if you want to have a news page that provides you with news that you feel like you can almost trust, then you can go set you a news page up on Google. You go to Google News and then click on that little gear looking thing on the right hand side, and that's the settings. And then in settings you can go, there's different things you can do to set up your specific news page, and that will be your source of news. And then of course, if you want to go to others, you can just do a Google search and go right to them if you want to check out something on Fox or the New York Times or whatever. But they're so full of hot air, I don't believe any of them. And that's enough said about that. So having said that, guys, that's how you set up your sources on Google News. So thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye bye, bye USA, maybe you can. Drink plenty of water, take deep breaths into your nose, out through your mouth several times. What else? Stretch, walk, eat less, eat healthy, and keep your health, because that's what it's all about. Enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend, guys. Bye bye. August the 19th, 2017. Monday is the solar eclipse, about 11:45 in Central Texas, probably about the same most of the U.S. Maybe about an hour difference, whatever your time zone is. Anyway, bye bye.